Hi everyone, welcome to Programming School. Today I'm going to discuss about one program. I just this is the scenario of that program. It is in an online exam. The test paper set is categorized by the letters A to Z. The students enrolled in the exam having assigned a numeric value called application ID to assign the test set to the student. Firstly, sum of all the digits of the application ID is calculated. It means we have to calculate the application ID. The application ID is going to be an integer and we have to sum up all the digits. Okay, if the sum is within the numerical range 1 to 26, the corresponding alphabetic set code is assigned to the student. Else, the sum of digits are calculated again and so on until the sum falls within range of 1 to 26. We have The scenario is very clear. The scenario is very clear and we have to understand more clearly with an examples here. The input is uh, 6442 and the output is going to be P. The set they are assigning, that is going to be P here. What we have to do? We have to calculate sum of all digits. Sum of all digits of an application ID. That means this is an application ID and we have to calculate the sum of all digits here. Now that is going to be 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, that is going to be 16. If the sum of the digits is in range of 1 to 26, we don't need to do not do anything here, just we have to stop here. Okay, if it is more than 26, we have to calculate again 1 plus 6, that is going to be 7, and we have to print that here. 16 is in range of 1 to 26. Then what is the 16th character in the alphabets? That is going to be P here. Just observe here, 16th, this is going to be P, 16th. That's why we are going to be print P here. Going for the another example. Here this is the application ID here and we have to sum up all the digits. That means 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2 plus 3, that is going to be 31. 31 is not in the range of 1 to 26, right? That's why we are going to do it again. This 31 I am going to add 3 plus 1. If it is 3 plus 1, then it becomes 4 here. It is in the range of 1 to 26 and 4 is D here. 4 is D. That's why the output is going to be D here. Okay, this is the program explanation. Now just pause the video here. Everyone try to write code for this one. Okay, just pause the video here and try to write the code of this program. Okay, now I'm going to develop the code for this logic. Okay, first of all, how many inputs are there? There is only one input, that is going to be an application ID. Then we are going to work on this. Okay, now I'm going to write this application ID. Application ID is equal to I'm going to read in integer. That's why I'm going to write int of input of. Then I'm going to calculate sum of the digits. First of all, sum of the digits. That's why I'm going to write I'm going to take some result is equal to 0 initially, and then I'm going to write every character, every digit in that, right? Every digit in that. That's why I'm going to take I'm going to write while AID res plus is equal to AID mod 10. I'm going to add the digit, every digit of that number, and then AID is equal to AID by 10. I'm going to divide every time, and I'm going to print what is the I'm going to print here what is the value of the result after this. For example, what is the sample test case? 6442, right? So I'm going to execute it as 6442. The output is going to be 16. Just observe here, the output is going to be 16. Instead of printing 16, I am going to print a capital letter. These are not small letters. This is going to be a capital letter. We have to print always the set number, that is going to be in a capital letter. Instead of 16, I am going to print here P here. Okay, for that I'm going to find the character using the function chr, and I'm going to find the 16th character. But here the ASCII value of what is the ASCII value of small a, that is going to be 65. CHR of 65, that is going to be a here. Okay, now instead of finding 65, I'm going to find that 64 plus 1, that is going to be 65, right? That's why I'm going to find here is plus 16. 64 plus 16. Now I'm going to, that is going to be P here. Why I'm going for 64 instead of 65? 65 is A. That means I'm going to find A. I have to write like this. That's why here I'm going to, for example, I'm going to write 64 plus RES. What is RES value? RES value is 16, right? That's why it is going to be print now. It is going to be P here. Instead of printing RES, I am going to print CHR of 64 plus RES. That's it. If I am going to execute it, 6442, the output is going to be P here. That's it. But going for the second example, if I am going to execute it, this is the input, and observe the output. The output is what is RES value? The RES value is 31, and it is going to be print an underscore here. But I want to print an alphabet 1 to 26, but that is not in between 1 to 26. It is beyond 26, right? That's why we have to calculate 3 plus 1 again. That's why I am going to write a loop here again. Instead of that, I am going to write a condition. Instead of writing a loop here, I am going to write a condition. If AID is equal to 0, after finding all the digits, that means when AID becomes 0, when adding of all the digits, for example, I'm going to show you what is the AID value here. I'm going to show you what is AID. AID becomes 0. When it is going to be 0 here, summing all the digits, then AID becomes 0. Then only it is coming out of the loop. Right? That's why here I'm going to write if AID is equal to 0, and the result is greater than 26, that means it is beyond 26. Just simply I'm going to write AID is equal to RES, and RES becomes 0. What I'm doing here, for example, here at this position, the result value is going to be 31, right? The result value is going to be 31, and AID is going to be 0. That's why now it is moving inside, and AID becomes 31 now, and the result again I am going to replace with 0 here, and again I am going to calculate 3 plus 1. That means I am going to add again some of the digits of 31 now. Then it becomes 4. Okay, now I am going to execute it. The number is this one. Just observe here. Close this window. I'm going to execute it. Is the number, and the output is going to be D here. Just observe here, RES is equal to 4 now. Yes, in this way we are going to find this logic. When I am executing, when I am writing the exam, I am going to execute the same program. At this time, it is going to be executed 9 out of 10 cases only, not the 10 out of 10. I am writing the same code, it is going to be show that 9 out of 10. Then what is the missing case? I am searching for that. What is the missing case? I am not finding that one. What is that finding? What is that corner case here? When I am reading the question carefully, it is telling that the AID is there is a range 0. The AID range is in between 0 to AID is like this. For example, they are going to be like this. They are going to be writing like this. That means it is indicating that this is the constraints, right? That means it may be sometimes the AID is going to be 0 sometimes. If the AID is 0, we can't do anything, right? We can't do anything. That is the corner case here. We have to read we have to read the corner cases, and I'm just simply I modified. After this one I'm going to write here, if aid, if the result is equal to 0, if the result, that means if aid is 0, the result is also 0, right? If result is 0, I'm going to print here, I'm going to print -1. It is indicating that if the result is like that, if there is no value inside that, we have to print -1, else it is going to be print the result. This is the exact code for that. This is the code. If you have any doubts about this code, how it is working, and why you are taking like that, if any doubt is there, just comment on this video, and I'm going to reply for you. Okay, everything I'm going to help you, everyone here. Okay, if you like this video, just like it and comment it here. Thank you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you.